All right, thank you all for coming out today. We're going to start off with Chief Bill Donnelly of the New Jersey Forest Fire Service, which is under the New Jersey Department of Environmental Protection. Bill spells his last name Donnelly, and again, he is the Chief of the New Jersey Forest Fire Service. And then we're also going to hear some remarks from Pompton Lakes Mayor Mike Serra. Serra is spelled S-E-R-R-A. We're going to be updating you on 2 wildfires burning today. First, the Cannonball 3 wildfire right here in Pompton Lakes, Passaic County, and then we're also going to touch on the Jennings Creek wildfire, which is burning in West Milford, about 20 minutes away from here, in both West Milford, Passaic County, and Orange County, New York. I'm going to hand it over to Bill to kick things off. At the end, we're going to take questions, so if we just be orderly, start from left to right. And Bill, all yours.
All right. Hey, good afternoon. I'm sure everybody's concerned with what's going on. I mean, things have been dry. It's been crazy dry, actually. The New Jersey Forest Fire Service in general has responded over to 400 fires last month and roughly 40-some fires between yesterday and today. This particular fire that we're talking about here, the Cannonball 3, is on private property belonging to DuPont. It's currently 164 acres with 50% containment. We have 7 Type 6 engines. That's a brush truck, along with 1 bulldozer and 12 personnel. Originally, Route 287 was closed down to 1 lane. That road has been reopened, and currently there are still 55 structures threatened in the event that the fire does not stay within its containment lines. So that's what we got going on here. Everything seems to realistically be in good shape. Our concern for our agency right now is the fire we have going up in West Milford. That's a fire that started yesterday. Our fire tower noticed it, and it was spotted in New York. Well, yesterday afternoon, fire was pushing into New York. Winds changed overnight and started pushing it back into New Jersey. Right now, the fires have burned over 1,500 acres, and we have some structures threatened, along with we're in the Long Pond Ironworks State Park. We have a unified command between the New Jersey Forest Fire Service and the New York State Rangers. We have 2 helicopters working on that fire, 33 firefighters, and let's see, East Shore Road is closed, Beach Road is closed, and all the hiking trails in the state park are closed. The fire on the New York side is in Orange County. We have a command post set up at the Long Pond Ironworks State Park, and we'll keep you guys briefed as the day goes on. But right now, that fire is in excess of 1,500 acres here in New Jersey with 0% containment. So you guys turn it over to the mayor, and yeah, we'll take some questions. Go ahead, Mayor.
Hello, everybody. Yesterday we got a call about a fire on a DuPont property, DuPont Comores, about 3 o'clock. Our volunteer fire department went out and took a look at it. Over time, it started to grow with all the wind, and I got to thank the Forest Service for coming down. They did a great job in knocking down this fire. It really spread fast last night in the wind. We are a volunteer fire department here. I have to thank all our volunteer fire department members for coming out here and fighting, spending all night out here. The responding towns came to our aid also. We are about 50% contained now on the fire. No residents had to be evacuated from their apartments or from their homes, and we're hoping it stays that way, and hoping the wind dies down and we get a little rain. So that's what I got.
Awesome, we'll open up to questions.
I've seen the borough put out a statement saying that there was hazardous materials testing done, and right now the air was coming up safe. That was as of 3 hours ago. Is that still the case?
That is still the case. We didn't really expect any concern, but it is an old munitions plant from 100 years ago, so that's why there was some testing done.
Question for the chief.
Yes, sir.
You said there's about 40 fires you guys are fighting actively right now?
No, this in the last 24 hours, the Forest Fire Service has responded to over 40 fire calls. Some are still going, others have been contained. So that's statewide. Our agency, New Jersey Forest Fire Service, is responsible for all the wildfires in the state of New Jersey. So throughout the state, we have folks running around crazy, if you will. Last month alone, we responded to over 400 wildfires in the state of New Jersey.
What's like a normal year, like this time of the year? Like, how many are you fighting?
Well, last year, for like a 2-week period like this here, I think we had 27 fires for a total of 8 acres. Last 2-week period, I believe it was a little over 800 acres with over 400 fires. So things are extremely dry. Not only is it dry on top of the forest floor, but it's also dry beneath the forest floor. So that's some of the problems we're running into. Not only is the fire burning up and above the ground, it's also burning below the ground. Gets into the root systems and things like that. So being it's so dry, we're putting a lot of labor into putting these fires out. It takes a lot of water and things like that to penetrate the ground and get down to the source of the heat.
A little more broadly, what's the big picture for you guys as you're fighting all these fires?
Well, you know, it's up to Mother Nature. You know, when she brings the rain, we'll take a break. But until we see that, I don't see any break in sight. I know there's some rain forecasted over the next couple days, and then again Thursday. But we're not talking, you know, a rain shower or something. We're talking inches of rain. You know, a nice, slow, steady rain that can penetrate the ground. Because right now the ground's so hard that you get a heavy shower or something, it's just going to run off the ground. But we have fires that have been burning since July here in New Jersey, where it's gotten down into the root system, popping up. You guys know the leaves start to fall this time of year. So we're getting reburns in the same fires that we fought, you know, months ago. That's, you know, one of the biggest issues we're dealing with is, you know, the reburn factor. So until we get that precip, I don't really see any relief in sight.
The scope of the one in West Milford, 1,500 acres, that's, out of all the ones we've interviewed at press conferences, that's the biggest one so far, right?
That's going to be the biggest one this year so far, yep.
Could you explain, you said there was some parks around there, right? Could you explain the damage so far?
Well, right now we have some structures threatened. However, there's been no damage to improved property. Right now it's just the forest that's burning. So we have resources there protecting the structures to make sure that nothing happens, you know, providing we can protect them, hopefully. Not anticipating a problem at this point.
An idea on what may have sparked either of the two that you talked about?
No. The fire that we're dealing with up in North Jersey, or further north, we're always in North Jersey up here. I'm from South Jersey. So it's the, that fire came out of New York. So the actual cause of that fire, we have no idea, you know. The fire here, the investigation will begin, but as of right now, until we get things contained there that we can focus on the investigation, we have nothing other than fires are under investigation.
Any other questions? Awesome. Thank you all.
All right, see you guys all in West Milford.
Okay.
All right, thanks.
Thank you, Mayor.
Okay.